living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm, liberty reborn it like a lynx. It's a battle cat. We breed aces.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, yo? Welcome to another edition of We Got Next. I apologize for the lateness. I didn't have my laptop juiced up, man. Had to find my plug. My bad, fellas. That's all right, though. We're live now. We got 10 people in the house. I see Kylie still hasn't found his phone yet. What's up, Tatiana? What's good, Kylie? Appreciate you being here any way that you can, my brother. Appreciate it. Kev, what's good? Brian Stevens, Tori Coker, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? KC, Nuno, what's good, brother? Saw the finals last night. You know what? To be honest with you, bro, I fell asleep at like 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I just passed out. I don't even remember. I didn't wake up till 5 a.m. I was like, what the hell? Man. I missed everything. Didn't bet anything yesterday. Nothing. I was like, man, I left all this money on the table. Shit, but that's all right because I had the Who-Bangin contest, man. So I had to. I guess everybody, I had to give everybody some type of advantage. So they got the bet without going against me last night. But today's a different story, man. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose today, and hopefully by Sunday when the concert ends or the contest ends, I'll be in first place again. We'll see what happens. But yeah, y'all got to get in. Get in and DM DJ Big Boss. Get into this contest. Probably a little late to get in this week, but he's doing a WNBA contest starting the 19th, so that'll be fired up starting next Monday. And let me see here. I don't think there's any games that day, but let's check it out. Let's just make sure. Let me see. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No games on Monday, but Tuesday, I guess Tuesday will be the official start with 3 games. And that's funny. uh, anyway, yeah, I have a friend that's going to come on the show. Let me send him a link. The link, we are live now. All right, so I'll send him a link, and we'll get him in here, man. Y'all might know who he is. We'll see. But anyway, yeah. So let's get started. What's going on, Luke Murphy? I don't have any banners up today, but I'll put them in as we go. We got 3 games today. I've got some interest in 2 of them, and we'll get rocking. We'll see what's up and see if we can make some money. We should be able to. I don't think we'll have a problem with. Oh, okay, I asked him for Thursday. My bad. I will send you the link for Thursday. I will. The link for Thursday. When I create it. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. I'm like all kinds of discombobulated. About an hour. Anyway, so we got 3 games. We'll start off with the first one in Indiana, where we have the Mystics taking on the Indiana Fever, the hot, on fire Indiana Fever. What's good, Kendall? Grit and grind. So that's the first game up. That's at 7 p.m. tonight. And the Mystics versus the Fever. Let me know what you all think, man. Do you think this is an over? The game is an over and under. The game's at 157.5 right now. It's going to be a good game, I think. You wouldn't think that, thinking Mystics, Fever, but these Indiana Fever have been playing real well. I don't think I have an interest in the side right now, but I did take the whatchamacallit, the total. I did take the total, and I'm having problems here, guys. I can't put any banners up because I don't know what's going on with this thing here. So I'll have to figure this one out because somebody did something in here. Here we go. All right. So I'll put up where I'm at right now, and then we'll talk about this game, and we'll talk it all out, man. So I'm curious to see what you guys are on with this game, and because I think this game's going to be a little tricky as far as the total goes compared to other matchups, and I'm curious. I'm really curious to see where you guys are hanging with it. So we'll and like I said, it's the total's at 157.5. And I apologize. I'm kind of all over the board. This thing, my laptop got me all banged up and messed up, but we'll get it right here. So let me see if you guys said anything. What's up, G Martinez? What's good? Tori Coker, he says the under. G Martinez is on the Mystics. I agree with I agree with that, man. I struggle. I'm on the Mystics first half. That's for damn sure. We're always on that one. We're always on that one. So that might be my only play as far as the side goes. If you ever have trouble closing, fouling, and defense, yeah. What's her Boston? Aaliyah Boston. She definitely is in foul trouble every game. So I think we have a good matchup there with Boston against Shakira Austin. In my mind, Shakira Austin's bar none the best center in the league right now. She's on fire, man. She's been playing awesome. And Tori Coker, you bought it to 5 points. Holy shit. So Brian Stevens, yeah, 2.5. Yeah. So I'm on the under. I took the under. I got it at 159.5. It's at 157.5. I still like it. And there's a reason. There's reasons why. These teams have played towards the over. My fault. These teams have played towards the over in the past. Past matchups, but they haven't played this season. And I said this a lot. And I said that I wasn't taking any unders on Indiana anytime soon. But, with the coach stressing the defense and so forth, I just think this is a spot that points are going to be at a premium. And I believe that the under is the play here. Can I see it going over? Of course I can see it going over. But I really feel the pace of the Mystics game is slow. They're they're definitely not in the top 5 in points scored. I don't have that info in front of me, but and they play a defense, man. They play defense. So if Indiana's coach wants to preach the defense, this would be the perfect game to kind of try and showcase that. It's gonna be a slow down type game, and I think the under is the play. It's already dropped 2 points, and I'm with it, man. I like it. And of course, we're on the Mystics first half, which it's an auto bet until it loses a couple times in a row. So I'm definitely there as far as that goes. And I'm curious to see if you guys have any other plays on it. Do you like the Mystics full game? The Mystics full game in this is kind of tough for me, just because I don't know what it is with them, man. They kind of, it's like a tale of two halves when you have the Mystics. Like they could be up and then they'll just let the other team come back in. And then they might cover, but they'll barely cover. It's just really weird. This Mystics team, you would think that the way that they're playing, that they're having chemistry issues, but this team's been together for a while. And it's definitely not that. So I just don't know, man. I mean, I'd like to see a little bit more out of this Mystics team. I need to see them play a full 40 minutes from start to end, and not let off the gas. So, the first game against the Liberty, that was what I want to see out of the Mystics every game. But we haven't been seeing it, and I don't understand why. But both these teams, as far as points per game, you're averaging like 75 and a half out of the Mystics per game, and 79, close to 80 out of the Fever. So that puts us what 79, 75 and 80. That puts us at 158. Yeah. So I mean, what is that? 150. I'm sorry, 153. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think this is an under game. I really think it is. The pace for the Mystics and the Fevers, both are on the slow side. They're both ranking down towards the bottom, where the pace for the Liberty or the pace for the Mystics is 79.4 versus the 77.9 with the Fever. So they're not the Fever are definitely have been playing at a slower pace. And I think this translates into today's game. I think the pace and the defense for both teams is going to be big for this game, man. I wouldn't be surprised if this game struggles to get into the 140s, to be honest with you. But that's why they play the game. We gotta see it. And this Mystics defense has been pretty decent. They're averaging 13.4. I'm sorry, not 13.4. My fault. Their defensive rating is 95 versus the 100.8 for the Fever. So the Fever have definitely been. I'm sorry, that's offense. Man, I'm losing my mind. The defensive rating for the Mystics is 92.2, which is first in the league, and they're going against the 106.5 defensive rating for the Fever, which is 10th in the league. So you have two teams that are defensive minded. I've been saying that about the Fever, and low key they've actually been doing better with the defense the last few games, man. And I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. I'm liking it, and I think it carries over to tonight. And as far as their defense goes, as far as defensive stats go, you have the Mystics are averaging, close to 8 steals a game, and versus 5 steals a game for the Fever. So I think we do. I think everything points to the under in this game. It really does. I can't see it being any other way. I know people want to think over with this Fever team, but I don't think that's the case today. Let me see what you guys have to say. Is Elena playing tonight? Yes, she's playing tonight. Grit and grind, 158.5. Then good. That's good, my boy. That's good. That's good. What's up, Yasmin? Yasmin, what's good? Mike Benson, what's happening, brother? The hoodie's in the closet, man. It's a little warm today. I know I usually wear it, but I didn't have my air on, so I thought about it, but I didn't want to start sweating for the game here, for the show. What's good? Six Crazy in the house. Major Mills, Fever in an ugly sandwich spot. Yeah. I think this is a spot where the Fever get caught a little bit against a more experienced Mystics team. But like I said, I'm not betting the full game. I'm just taking the first half, and we'll see what happens. Brian Stevens, appreciate you being here, bro. Definitely check it out, and if you get a chance, check out the rest of the show. I appreciate you stopping in, and hopefully we'll see you on Thursday. Next game up, we have the Atlanta Dream versus the New York Liberty. And sorry about that. The Atlanta Dream versus the New York Liberty. And this is a game where we just saw the Liberty just come together last Friday and tear the Dream a new asshole. But in New York, it's too many points. I don't want to lay that many points with the Liberty right now, and I didn't lay that many on Sunday. I took the team total, and I may be looking that way again today. Let me take a look and see what that team total is. I didn't really do anything with this game yet, so we'll take a look at that team total right now. See what Caesars has it at, and maybe I'll talk myself into this game. We'll see what's up. But right now, the Dream are at 80.5 and the Liberty at 91.5. Yeah, 91.5 is not something I'm going to be jumping on. Can they do it? Yes, I think they can, but I'm not comfortable taking it. The 80.5 for the Dream, that might be something I would look at the over on. I'd have to look more into it more, most definitely. But if I was going to bet this game, that might be the way to do it. The total in the game is 171. I think that's a little on the high side, too much for me to be betting with these two teams. And the line right now, it was 11.5. It's at 10 right now. It's still not something I want to get in on. So I haven't done anything with this game, and I probably won't. And if I do, it may be the Atlanta Dream Team total, but it's nothing that I'm rocking with right now. Let me see what you guys have to say. Nuno's got 90.5. I like that better than the 91, but it's not something I'm going to be on. So I think I'm just going to sit this game out. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern at the Barclays Center, and I'm going to just watch this Mystics Fever game and then load up for this Seattle Phoenix game. This game here is one that I like. I would like it a lot more if it was in Seattle, but I'm still gonna play it the way I was gonna play it, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I really wish this game was in Seattle, dude. To be honest with you, I'm taking the over in this game. The over, the numbers are Seattle is getting Phoenix is giving 6.5, and the total is 161.5. So let me put this up for you guys. Mercury 161.5, and I put this game in already, and I put this play in. So this is where I am at. Why is this? Oh, this isn't how I wanted to do this. I'm wondering what the heck's going on here. Sorry about this, guys. I'm a mess today. I'll tell you what. All right, so yeah, 161.5. I'm taking the over, and I guess it would help if I just put that in for you guys over, so you guys know what I'm doing. Again, I apologize. I'm having one of them days, one of those mind fart days, and it's all over the place. So, yeah. So I'm on the Storm versus the Mercury over. Both these teams are a fast-paced team. I look for the scoring, and this is why I don't understand why Coach Nygaard doesn't just go inside the Brittany Griner the whole game. Like, just feed her inside, man. She's unstoppable on the inside, and the Storm have nobody for her. So she eats today, believe that. Let me check out some props for you guys. Well, first off, let's look at the points. Points per game. You're looking at the Storm at 73.5 points per game, and the Mercury are putting up 80.6. The pace is really high at 79.8 for the Seattle Storm, and 78.5 for the Mercury Mystics. So you got a fast-paced game. We're gonna be looking at a fast-paced game. Defensively, not really much going on. I mean, you have the Seattle Storm. They average around 7.5 steals per game, and that puts them like sixth in the league. But they're giving up a lot of points at every game, and then having to claw their way back in the second half. That's why I wish they were playing in Seattle, and because I really would like to take this Storm team. And then steals for the Mercury, they're averaging 5.9, say six steals a game. That puts them at 10th in the league. But both these teams really, I don't know, the offensive rating. The offensive rating for both teams is 92.2 for the Storm. That puts them 12th in the league, and then 100.9 for the Mercury, and that's good for sixth in the league. Defensively, 104.7 defensive rating, and the 108.2 for the Mercury. Yeah, they're both. I think this game's pretty damn even. And if I'm going to play this, actually, I'm taking the Storm, and I'm taking them plus the 6.5, and I'm going to sprinkle the money line as well. I'm going to take the 228 on the money line. I wish I had taken it earlier because it was at 240, and But yeah, that's where I'm going to go. I think the Storm can get this win, and get them their second win of the season. To be honest with you, I think if the Mercury win this game, they're not going to. I don't think they win it by margin. In all honesty, but I'm not putting a lot on the money line. I'm just putting like maybe $25 on the money line. But I'm putting a unit on the Storm plus the points. I like them plus the points in this game. I really wish this game was in Seattle. If it was in Seattle, I'd be putting everything on the Storm. I think they win the game, and I'd put more on the money line. But being in Phoenix kind of worries me a little bit. And if you look at these two teams, the Storm have, they play again on Thursday against the in Las Vegas. So that could be troubling too in this spot for the Storm, where the Mercury they have to go to Washington D.C. So both these teams are in a travel spot, but the Mercury don't play until Friday. But Thursday, the Storm in Las Vegas. I don't know. Like I said, I put a unit on the Storm. I'm gonna put $25 on the money line. I just can't pass it. Let me see what else we got here. I like the Storm plus 7. Major Mills likes the Storm plus 7. Phoenix traveling back from Indy, first game back before hitting the road again for 2 games. Yeah, I agree with you on that spot. What's up, G? What do you got to say here? This opened up at 4.5. A lot of movement. Yeah, I think too much movement, to be honest with you. But we'll see. We'll see. That's why they play it. Mercury's washed. Dan, what's good, bro? Good to see you. Tarasi turnovers per game has been stupid. Yeah, and I mean, like, another thing about this team, this Mercury team, and I'm just trying to figure it out, is Sophie Cunningham. Like, she's the baller. She's the shooter in this team, and she's been kind of on and off. I mean, when I hear Sophie Cunningham, I'm expecting her to get 20 points per game, and she's been kind of hovering around 13, 14 points a game. She had 13 against Indiana, 7 against Dallas, 16 against Dallas in that back-to-back. Like if Phoenix wants to win, she needs to score like 20 points a game. She's playing like 34, 35 minutes a game. She needs to put up 20 points if Phoenix wants to win games. You're not getting much out of Tarasi had one really good game, and that I can think of, where she just started out on fire. I think that was against LA. I'm not positive. I believe it was, because I had the over in that game, and I was like, yeah, score. So, and I had LA in that game, and I was like, so I got a little worried. LA, ended up pulling away and just blowing them out. But, Tarasi's just, I think she's just, she's putting up too many shots. She really is. She's putting up, the majority of the shots on offense, and she's not really hitting threes. She's putting up a lot of 3-pointers. She's putting up 9, 10. On the average, I'd say probably like 8 to 9 threes a game, but she's only making like on the average 2. So, what's up, Gerardo? How you doing? So, yeah, I expect the same thing out of them today. But I really expect the over. The majority of my money's going on the over. I'm taking it on the full game. I want to take it on the first half, but if I take it in the first half, I'm going to need that Storm team to show up, not wait until the second half to show up. Because if they come out and they have a 6-point quarter like we know them to do, that would just kill any shot at that over. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at today. And I'll put all these plays up for you here real quick, so you can see where I'm going here. And just know that I'm not going to put this one up, but know that I'm putting 25 on the money line. I don't think it hits, but I wouldn't be surprised. If it was at home, I'd be putting a lot more on it. That's for sure. So I'm on the Storm plus 6.5. Let me throw that plus in there for you guys because I don't want anybody to be like, oh. So I don't really have much more. The games today aren't really the best in the world, but I have a couple spots, and I guess I'm feeling most confident in the in the totals in these games. So that's where the majority of my money's going to lie is in these totals. We have one game tomorrow. It's going to be the Sparks and the Wings. I don't know if I come on for that, but I may. We'll see. No, I won't. Oh, I may. We'll see. No, I won't. That's because I just looked down. It's a 1 o'clock game, but I'll post who I'm going to take in that game. I don't know when we'll see a line. Who knows? The way these lines have been coming out, I might not see a line until 12:30 tomorrow. And it's really weird. Let me see. It's in Dallas, so it's looking to be like a noon start in Dallas, 1 o'clock here on the East Coast. So that's going to be interesting for the Sparks. They let me take a look, and we could actually talk about that game real quick while we're on here. Let me see. They played in Minnesota on Sunday, so they probably flew, I don't know if they flew straight to Dallas. I would think they would. So um, it shouldn't be that much of a travel issue for the Sparks, and I definitely can't wait to see where the lines open up. I think the overs a play. I think the over first half and full games to play here. If I can hopefully get it around 80, 81, 82 first half, 167, 68 full game. I'd be on that. I think I'd be on that over. Well, maybe not 167 full. I don't know. We'll have to see. I can't sit there and tell you what I might play and everything like that. I got to see the lines. I got to see them on paper. It's one of those things I got to see on paper before I make any decisions. Spark sold versus Lynx. What's that mean, bro? Spark sold versus Lynx. What's up, Nasty Nate? Good to see you, bro. A lot of in-the-house drama with coach and players, Mercury team chemistry. Yeah, you know what? There's been a lot of in-house drama for the Mercury for the past couple of years. Like last season, the same thing. Coach Nygaard, I don't feel that she really fits in Phoenix. So I'm not liking her there. I was thinking that I think I said it last year, the same thing, and I thought that team would get it together after. I thought they were in shambles because of Brittany Griner, but it wasn't Brittany Griner. And then once they moved Tina Charles to Seattle, I thought they might get it together, but no, man. And I don't know what's going on with that organization, but yeah, there's some issues going on there, man, for sure. I agree with you, Dan. You hit it right on the button there. And I can't bet on this Mercury team, man. Maybe in spots I can, but not tonight. This might be a spot they win, though. You never know. But I'm definitely taking the 6.5 with the Storm. No doubt about that. And we'll see what happens. But I like the over more, and I like the under in the Indiana-Washington game. I think those are the two plays to focus on, and throw a unit here and there on a side if you want. But yeah, my most of my money is mainly going to be on the totals, and I told you what I like and why I like it on there. Just so for those that just joined, on the Mystics and Fever under 157.5. The Mystics first half minus 2.5. The Storm Mercury over 161.5, and the Storm minus 6.5 or plus 6.5. Sorry. So they're my plays for today. I appreciate everybody coming out. I'll post as soon as I see a line for tomorrow's game. I'll post what I'm going to be on it, and we're not going to do a show in the morning for one game. That's stupid. So tomorrow we'll just chill out, and then Thursday we'll be on regular time, and we make sure the games are going to be regular times and on Thursday. I don't want to be sitting there talking all this trash, and then the games be at like 10 in the morning. No, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and 10 p.m. for Thursday. We got 3 games on the slate. Should be good games. I'm going to be looking forward to those games. Atlanta, Connecticut, Indiana, Chicago, and Seattle and Vegas. So should be some good games there. So we'll find the spots to make some money, and we'll get it rolling, man. Let me see here. What did you say? Sold the game. They were. Oh yeah. I agree. I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about. I had the links, so obviously you were on the Sparks that game, but I had the links. If you watch the shows on Sunday, I think I said that, but I'm not positive. But we did well on Sunday, man. We did really well. We made some money, so hopefully you guys followed along and cashed with me. Dan, what do you got here? Liberty beat Dream by double digits. You think Dream wants some payback? Yeah, I mean, I kind of do, man. That's kind of why I'm staying off this game, because I don't want to bet against this Liberty team, but I think that's too many points. And like I said last week, I think the Liberty, are turning the corner. Actually no, because I wasn't here Friday because my power was out. But before Friday's game, what I had told some people is I think that game against the Dream was a make or break. Like, we're gonna see if the I think the Liberty come out and they get it together, and they're gonna show us the type of Liberty team we're gonna see going forward. And they did. They showed up, and they just went wire to wire with the Dream. And they showed us on Sunday that it wasn't a fluke. They did the same thing on Sunday, and I think we could see it again tonight. But I don't want to put my money on it yet. Not at 10. We have Coach Wright coming in, going back to New York. She used to play for the Liberty. And I know that she gets special feelings when she goes into New York to play, and she wants her team to step up. So we'll see what happens, and I'm sure I'll have a live bet on it. We'll see what's up. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So tell you one more time, I'm on the Mystic Fever under 157.5. Mystics first half -2.5. I got 159.5 on that, but I still endorsed the 157.5. Storm versus Mercury over 161.5, and the Storm +6. I think those plays are money tonight, and hopefully we can come in here on Thursday and go, yeah, we went 4-0. But we'll see. And for all you guys that haven't signed up yet, shoot a DM to DJ Big Boss on Twitter at Banging Who. That's a Twitter DM for Who-Bangin, and get signed up for the contest. We're having a strictly WNBA contest starting June 19th. I think DJ Big Boss has set me up to fail. He's setting me up to fail against you guys, because I'm not going to tell you the strategy that I would use if I was betting against myself. So, because I don't want anybody using it against me, but I'm sure one of you guys will figure it out. So yeah, let me pull this up for you guys. We'll play the promo. So definitely sign up today. I promise I won't win every week. I actually tried really hard to win last week, because there was just somebody I wanted to show. So I won't do that. I'm more worried about my own money, So I left a lot of money on the table with that contest, because I'm betting live, and by the time I switch over to the contest, the number's not there anymore. So I'm not gonna, I care about my own money first. Let's put it that way. So anyway, man, again, we're brought to you by Who-Bangin Sports. My name's Tease, and I appreciate everybody being here. Please bet responsibly. Let me see what you guys have. JPZ, what's good? And I will see you all on Thursday. Let me play some things for you guys.
set Brittany Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the sun. Feel the heat, you're done.